to locate the biohazard container. Nicely done. The biohazard container has been located. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go. Proceed to biohazard container location.
Stand by, thermite. You good to go?
Protect the bio container. Hostile activity. Neutralize the threat. Down to one friendly. Secure the biohazard container. Hostile activity. Resume security once the threat is neutralized. Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Sorry guys.
Secure the room. We need to protect the biohazard
I'll just
container.
relax here.
Op 4 located the biohazard container. Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 drone has located the biohazard container. 15 seconds left.
God.
Op 4, last operator standing. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds remaining. Prevent further action. Stop the hostiles from securing the biohazard container. Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated. Locate the biohazard container. Well done. Biohazard container located. Seconds to go. 5 seconds before insertion. Proceed to biohazard container location.
Disabling electronics.
Man, I'm trash. Down to one friend. Op 4, last operator standing. You got this, bro. You got this. On your left.
5 seconds left. Container not secured in time. We failed the mission.
Unlucky.
Barricade the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
Stop worrying about grenades now.
Op 4 located the biohazard container.
Yokai is out.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds and counting. Protect the biohazard container at all costs. Biohazard container. Op 4, last operator standing. 15 seconds left. Shots fired for 10 seconds.
Changing max.
5 seconds to go. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Jesus.
Locate the biohazard container. Well done. Biohazard container located. Seconds to insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds. Proceed to biohazard container location.
Lights out.
Hostile activity. Neutralize the threat. Securing the container. Op 4 last stop standing.
Tossing EMP grenade.
Hostile activity. Take the container once the threat is neutralized. One friendly operator remaining. Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
What a tryhard. Secure the room. We need to protect the biohazard container. Op 4 located the biohazard container. fuck off, mate. Come on. That's so lame. What? Look at this. Really?
One op 4 remaining.
Upstairs by the hatch.
Friendly's victorious.
Good job.
Hostiles eliminated.
Best call out ever.
Barricade the room. We need to protect the biohazard container. Op 4 drone has found the biohazard container. 10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds. Op 4 has located the biohazard container. You're about to get scanned. Starting the timer.
Hey, look, he actually joined.
Hey, what's going on, man? Long time.
Yeah.
How are you, Fang? How are you, GT?
Ah, you know, bored.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
I actually uninstalled Battlefront.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a while back. Yeah.
No one was playing?
Yeah, the content was just a bit weak, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I just haven't played it in so long, and they're about to drop the whole
Yeah, I heard about the Clone Wars announcement. That's a step in the right direction, eh?
That's the announcement they've been making for 3 months though.
No, it's something that all the fans have been telling them to do forever, but
Prevent
they've
further
been
access to the hostiles from
The
securing the
ma-
container.
the new era.
working on Battlefield because DICE is the one that made the game.
Yeah.
Did you guys play Siege at all? Like
Nah.
Rainbow Six?
I'm just cool with chilling. You don't have to join us on Star Wars.
Yeah. I'm waiting for my games to update.
15 seconds.
Oh, you got me.
I kind of want. I'm really gonna buy that Jurassic Park thing. Yeah. A Jurassic World game.
It's a bit pricey for me, man. But I think when I get paid on payday, I might pick it up. You know, that Jurassic World game. I just
Well-
watched the movie. It's fucking awesome.
I'm gonna buy it on computer.
That genetic splicing and shit.
Yeah. Because I just don't think it's worth it on PlayStation.
Nah, like $50. That's ridiculous. That must be like
No, it's 60.
$80. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
60 on PlayStation and on Steam it's 55.
That's crazy, man. For
Well,
a
it's kinda like
game
a-
like that, there's not a lot of content really. It's like a sandbox experience.
It's what it reminded me of is Zoo Tycoon.
Yeah, you got it.
And I was like, I really want to play a game like Zoo Tycoon.
You need to locate the
Because I have Civilization 6, I have, and then if I have,
You know how you have
Well
like the
done.
little ribbon?
Biohazard container located.
I like kill everybody and then like hold.
Seconds to insertion.
Yeah, that move was so sick.
5 seconds to insertion. Proceed to biohazard container location.
So what other games have you guys been playing?
Bro, that shit came out of nowhere.
Device is going down.
I'm not gonna buy Battlefield 5. I'm waiting for The Last of Us 2,
Oh hell yeah.
Days Gone, and there's another game I'm waiting for. I can't think of the name.
Check the bio container.
I'll have to look it up. Yeah. But you don't want like another Destiny where you buy it and it's like, oh fuck.
Hostile activity. Resume securing the container.
The new Resident Evil.
4 last stop standing.
The remake or remaster.
Sounds like you've been watching E3.
That looks like a good one, but I'm not gonna buy that.
I'll tell you what, I'll definitely be picking up that Anthem though. That looks badass. No story, but the gameplay looks like fucking amazing. Like something we've never seen before. Gameplay.
I don't think there's any PvP though, it's all PvE, so down for that.
Yeah,
That's-
they can bring it in later, you know. Do like an arena thing.
That's why I said it's kind of like Destiny.
I think a PvP thing in the open world would be so much better than just a team deathmatch bullshit. You know.
Oh man, I like the tacticalness of Siege, but it's just not my thing. I like open world maps and multiple people on fighting, not having to leave the match every single game like Battle Royale. I don't like Battle Royales at all.
No, I can't stand it. I played that H1Z1 and I didn't know what the fucking buzz was. You know, Fortnite is for kids and PUBG is just broken. The H1Z1 looks trash. It looks like a PS2 game. When I was playing, I was like, oh my god.
I'll only play Fortnite if I have anyone playing with me. That's the only time I ever play the damn game. Cause that shit is boring.
Yeah. I was actually playing the Division past couple of weeks because the developers put in like special assignments that carry over to the second game.
Oh really?
Are you down for that game? Because I like that game as well.
Ah, I'll tell you, I love Division, man. It's like literally one of my favorite games of all time.
I bought it and I was disappointed.
I probably have more hours on that game than any game I've ever played.
You would never guess
it's
how
so
many
underrated
hours I
though.
had in Modern Warfare 2.
Like the detail in that game is ridiculous, you know. Like everything.
You would never guess how much hours I had in Modern Warfare 2.
3,000.
I had about 2 years. I played the game for fucking 2 years.
I've just got to finish up this rank game and I'll jump in the Division if you want. Ice Fang.
Oh, I don't have it. Yeah, I don't have it downloaded.
Oh, damn.
And I'm so far behind. Like, it was my favorite game, but they, like, made electronic builds not as useful. Like, I just get destroyed, and that's why I like to play, because I'm very much a support type person.
Yes, the game's completely different from launch. You can barely recognise the game. Like they got the survival mode and all that stuff.
10 seconds before insertion.
I didn't even think about like electronics.
5 seconds.
It's all about gear sets now. There's no tank, there's no DPS, there's no electronics thing. It's just all about gear sets. Gear sets, yeah. Like you get different sets of gear pertaining to different playstyles, like the Dark Zone, PvE. You've even got one where you can have a shield and a submachine gun, like attached on the right, you know. Instead of a pistol, you know, you can go with a shield and submachine gun. That's my build at the moment.
I don't like the game because there's like nothing in it. I was like, this is kind of disappointing, and they didn't put anything in it for like a whole 6 months. I was like, that sucks.
I enjoyed it until they got rid of
Cause I like Destiny. I played it a shit ton, but it was mostly because of the guys I was playing with. So. The one thing I hate about Destiny though is that the group I played with, somehow we knew exactly what to do. We'd done it 100 times, and there would always be that every night we would try to do it over again after like completely doing it clear as day, flawlessly as possible, never dying once. That every time we would go in with our second characters and we would fuck up for 8 hours straight, and we would get so mad.
Yeah, that first raid was something else.
Oh yeah.
I think I played for like 3 days trying to beat that raid with is it 5 or 7 of my friends? Can't remember.
I think it's 5.
It's 5, yeah.
No, it's 6.
Yeah, with 5 others.
It's either yeah, it has to be 5. It's either 5 or 6. No, it's 5 because 2, and then 1 would rotate. Wait. Was it 5?
It might be 4, man. Yeah, I think it might be 4.
No, it was never 4. I know I had more than 4 people.
For the, yeah, it was 6. Getting that stupid raid gear
It's a pain in the ass.
that became obsolete in like 2 months. When they went up to level 32 and shit, I was like, oh, god damn it.
320. Dude, my group was so good at PvP. We'd go in PvE, we'd so good in that, we'd go in trials, we get fucked up every time because we're fucking up every time. Oh my god, 64%, what the hell? How long does copying an update file take? What the fuck is that?
Located the biohazard container. 5 seconds. Op 4 has located the biohazard container.
Sounds about right. Every time I play Battlefront, it's just I can never play any other map apart from Kashyyyk. The game doesn't let me.
All you play is Kashyyyk?
Yeah, that's all it puts me in.
I always get stuck in Tatooine and Jakku. And that pisses me off because I want to play Kashyyyk.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Star Wars that's one franchise that's gone down the drain, bro. Like, oh yeah, man, it kills me, bro. It kills me. And they cancelled a bunch of films as well. Like, well, put them on hold and shit. Yeah, but it's like the story of my life though, like, you know, like Metal Gear Solid, Mass Effect, now Star Wars, all these franchises that, you know, that I've loved, you know, they're all fucking gone down the shitter. Like, what happens if I got all these tattoos and that, like a Boba Fett tattoo and that, I feel like a right dickhead.
Op 4 remaining. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
I can never be as worse as Star Trek.
Thing is, those Star Trek movies are better than the Star Wars movies.
That's the sad part is freaking Ryan. Did both, so I wonder if he's actually a Trekkie.
Yeah, maybe. You mean Abrams?
Yeah, Aiden.
Yeah.
Find the biohazard container location.
I just remember, like, I know the prequels weren't like the best movie, but at least the prequels
were
fucking
ass.
yeah, they weren't very good, but at least they captured the whole Jedi thing. You know, when they're in that arena and you got like 20 lightsabers, it's like, oh my god, that's what you want to see. But these new movies, it's like they're so scared to get a lightsaber out. It's like, what the fuck? It's the only thing that makes Star Wars unique is the Force and, you know, a lightsaber and stuff.
I feel like the one thing that they messed up on is that they're not doing what they should do. What they should have done is they're making it like, oh, this is a huge war where they're only taking it on one fucking planet every fucking movie.
Yeah, like
The first one, all right.
that's why I like Revenge of the Sith, like that intro when they're in the space battle. It's like, holy
Yeah.
shit! Literally, as far as the eye can see, full of um, cruisers and shit. You know.
Like the one I understand is like, all right, I can understand the Last Jedi. That not the first one where they're showing off Rey. Shoot, brand new one. It usually ends up slow on every single first one. It's always slow as fucking can be. So I was like, all right. Second one, I was like, really? Third one, I was. Rogue One was good though. I'll give them that. I really liked Rogue One.
I like Rogue One, but again, it was a tiny battle.
Well, I liked about it. It showed the meaning of war. And it filled in the huge gap of how they knew about all that shit of the Empire. So.
Guys, I can totally
Friendly, last operator standing.
Dude, I'm stuck. I'm at 86%. What is this shit? I'm probably like behind 3 updates. That's probably why it's taking this long.
What?
You know what I would think it would make the new ones better is if they go back to Coruscant rather than that fucking planet.
What,
You know what I mean?
Canto Bite.
Yeah, like whatever planet they're fucking on. I feel like Luke should have been in Coruscant.
I can't even. I wouldn't even say how to improve the movie. I think you should scrap the whole movie and do it completely different. Personally.
Seconds remaining. Secure the biohazard container.
Like I think they're alright. The worst one by far, I think, is the fucking.
Oh, I just think about how they've just fucked
Revenge
up
of the
so
Third.
bad. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I feel
they've-
like the episode 3 was the worst one.
We have been eliminated.
That one, I think, was the worst one by far. That shit made no fucking sense.
Yeah, it was a bit cringy, but it's because they had to go a specific way with the story, and it's really hard to fill those gaps. You know, like how did Anakin Skywalker turn to the dark side and all that? And I think it was a terrible way how he turned.
Yeah, I felt like they should have done it one more.
Like, how can you go from being a fucking nearly a Jedi Master to killing fucking children in literally 4 hours? You know.
Yeah, and it wasn't even that. Like, that's just okay. Well, what the fuck?
And they didn't really. I know physically they changed his eyes and that, but they didn't show. You know, didn't show his physically turn to the dark side kind of thing, consume him. He just seemed like a whiny little bitch, you know.
Yeah, like
Well, it was partly in his acting, but like, I see the motivation was to want the power to move, and that's
The-
the whole goal of the dark side. Is
the
want power
best.
Yeah, but you say that, but didn't he turn to the dark side because he wanted to save his girlfriend? That's not power.
What showed the best way of the Clone Wars was Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
5 seconds left.
power to live forever, or save a life.
Protect the biohazard container at all costs.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
I think the
I agree. They should have went through it more. They should have really like pushed. I feel like the younglings.
Welcome to British Athletics.
Alert! Stick either side! This is a mission of the superstar!
He has no motivation to be good anymore. So then I would kind of out.
Like, the best way, the best I seen of the Star Wars: The Clone Wars is that cartoon one on Cartoon Network. That one was the best one.
The actual cartoon one.
Yeah,
The animated
not the
one.
Rebels. Yeah. I was like, this one is really good. And it felt like an actual Star Wars because you're seeing clones die, the droids, the Jedi. You're seeing everyone basically die.
Oh, you're not on about the CGI one, eh?
Which one are you talking about?
I was
I'm
on
talking about the one on.
the 2004 like drawn one, animated one, drawn one.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the CGI one, which is like
Yeah, I've never had too many people shooting me. Holy fuck.
that one's trash. But
I'm talking about the one that extended to like 8 seasons.
oh no, I'm on about
And
the 2 seasons.
uh,
Yeah.
You're talking about the Rebels.
No. The original 2004 ones. Yeah, you have to look it up, bro.
Clone Wars? What are you talking about?
Yeah, Clone Wars, but not
Yeah.
not the CGI
The
one.
good one.
The cartoon, yeah.
Yeah, the good one.
Yeah.
With friggin' Ahsoka.
No, not the one with Ahsoka. The original, like the drawn one, you know, with a pencil.
Oh, the one that looks like it's out of a comic book.
Yeah, anime thing.
It's from the same series. They just upgraded the freaking, what do you call it?
That was
Because people actually said they wanted it.
I'd much rather watch that than anything else to do with Star Wars. Like when you saw Mace Windu, you know, and he got his own episode, didn't he, Mace Windu?
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made guys look like badasses.
Hell yeah.
And like you like think of you're like, oh, he looks like a wimpy bitch sometimes. when you look at him, and then he just goes ape shit, and you're like, oh shit, he's kind of fucking scary now.
Oh fuck.
All right, I finally got in the game.
But yeah, what we were talking about earlier with The Last Jedi, they just need to completely redo the film. Like how they came across Luke Skywalker is just ridiculous. I would have much rather seen him like already fighting the First Order kind of thing, like taking out Star Destroyers and shit, like in the middle of it, kind of doing his own battle while the Resistance is doing their shit.
I think it doesn't make sense that he went to that one planet.
Oh,
It would make sense if he went to like where the planet that Yoda was at, or Coruscant, or like Kashyyyk, places like that. The planet he went to makes no fucking sense.
Your location has been compromised.
Oh yeah, I got you. Fondor shipyards or some shit.
When you're ready, man.
Right now I'm getting after,
Actually, I can do it. I have to wait. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, it's on a QE.
Harris got no kills.
Secure the room. Protect the bio container.
Objective,
Securing the
probably.
container. All friendlies have been eliminated.
Or. Hmm.
Oh, get out, swallow.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, like, from a storytelling aspect with The Last Jedi. It's just,
I think
like,
the
they
first
must
one-
have sat down though. They must have sat down and done like a reading of the script and that. And who the fuck would have sat there and thought, yeah, this is a good idea. Let's have Luke milking some titties and fucking let's have fucking Leia flying through space and Admiral Akbar getting like 5 seconds of screen time. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, it's exactly like they didn't even do a good send off for him. But from like a fan aspect, you know, from a movie critic, yeah, the movie is flawless. It's a really good film if you're a critic. But if you're a fan, it's fucking trash. Like, what the fuck? So, well, yeah, like. And
Like,
I don't know, it just
I feel
Just
like
don't
it would
give a
have made
shit.
it a whole separate tone if he was at a different planet.
Protect the biohazard container at all costs.
Everyone's issue has been that freaking Luke isn't a pan, and he literally brought the one guy who should have never turned back to the freaking light side, and now his freaking nephew. Sorry, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Why is there so many people here? Holy fuck.
Wall secure!
Why would they make Luke, who is the most positive character in all of Star Wars, give up because freaking his nephew is both kinda on the right side? He hasn't even fully gone to the right side yet.
You know, I'm not too bothered about that. It's just the whole, just everything to do with that. And I know what you mean with the planet, because I hate when they put like real world locations in Star Wars. Like, I don't want to see Northern Ireland in Star Wars, or you know, Spain, that Canto Bite planet in Star Wars, because you know, it does. To me, it just looks like somewhere on Earth, you know.
Yeah. I think it would have been way cooler if they did it on Kashyyyk.
Or something like that, yeah.
Whole battle scene. Like, instead of seeing like all these like fucking retarded looking scrapyard things, you see like the Wookiees fighting again. That they're not completely wiped out. You know?
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
I think that would have been pretty cool.
To be honest, I can't even remember why Luke Skywalker was on that planet anyway. Like, has he
Exactly.
like why the fuck was he there? Like, did he go there to hide, or did he go there to find some ancient Jedi mystery?
He got depressed. He got depressed because of freaking.
'Cause he does say that, doesn't he? He says, "Oh, went to this planet to die" or something. You know.
Because he gave up on the freaking light side of the Force because the freaking after
His son. His cousin. What the fuck? Nephew.
Oh my god, it's so stupid. So fucking stupid, man.
Locate the biohazard container.
He gave up on trying to be a Jedi because that.
I'm not being funny. Luke Skywalker's academy probably had like, he said he had a dozen students,
Biohazard container has been
and he killed the rest. So it's probably like 20 students, yeah. You know when Obi-Wan and Yoda literally lost everything, 10,000 Jedi all over the
Yeah.
galaxy. They didn't fucking go into some depressive slumber and that. You know, they just got on with it. They went into exile and waited 20 years and then, you know, trained up the next generation. But, you know, it just doesn't make sense.
Yoda kind of fucking died. He just got fucked up. Like,
There's no, like, continuity kind of thing, if that makes sense.
yeah. It.
Oh, sorry, man.
My bad. I think it was mine.
Is he gonna let you in?
No, it's not letting me in.
Back out?
Yeah. I'm just canceling. Fucking let's. I went to go cancel and once you back out, it brought me, I think. It's so stupid, bro.
I still remember thinking that you were a black guy. I thought you were a log.
Oh. Oh my god.
Remember when you told us that?
I'm live streaming right now, so I can't use that kind of language. You know?
Wow,
No, but the whole storyline would probably make more sense if he was in different planets.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was in planets that doesn't even fucking make sense. Like, come on now.
But it just it really annoyed me. Like, I understand Leia, but who the fuck is Admiral Holdo? Like, why did they put this character in the film? And then that Asian chick as well, the stumpy Asian chick.
That fucking stunned him.
Yeah, it blows my mind. Like, oh my god, just so out of
Stop
touch.
there.
So
And then
out of
looks at him and
touch.
goes, wait, are you the one that saved us? I can't let anyone through still though. What the fuck? So do you want to play, keep doing the, wait, which one?
I'm down for whatever.
Wait, there's operations?
They just changed the,
Oh. Galactic Assault or Starfighter?
Barricade the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
It's easy.
Like if I would think if he went to exile, I would go to Hoth. If I was Luke Skywalker,
What? Why Hoth?
because that's where he originally fought and pretty much won against the Empire. If I'm thinking correctly.
10 seconds.
Wait, did they lose against the Empire on Hoth?
Yeah, they lost heavily.
And counting.
Uh.
I want to see more stuff on Fallujah.
Oh yeah. Or like something from like the Clone Wars, like Fallujah, something that brings back from the Clone Wars.
I don't know. There's so many planets, bro. In Star Wars, it's nearly countless, isn't it? It's like 1,000 planets.
Galactic Assault. Alright. More damage.
Oh shit, well that's good to know.
Or they can take more hit points is what you mean? Yeah.
Wow, they got like 2 heroes out there. I'll be coming to this shit game.
Story of my life.
Oh man, I look like a Wallace.
I was really disappointed at Death Stranding. Like, I expected a lot more from Kojima. Hideo Kojima.
Yeah. No, I agree. Well, I don't know.
Op
It's supposed
4,
to be
last
more
stop
driven
standing.
by story than it is. Like, everyone was expecting, like, fighting as story.
I was expecting Metal Gear Solid with a different IP, intellectual property.
Yeah, I just got one tap by sniper.
Like, I like Metal Gear because it's very realistic, but it's also got a bit of nonsense in it, kind of thing. You know, it's like nonsense in a realistic world, but you can't have nonsense in a nonsense world, kind of thing.
Protect, stop the hostiles from securing the
That's what Death Stranding
Op
looks like.
4 has found the biohazard container. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. That's bad position speed sniper.
Like for Death Stranding, if it's nonsense in a nonsense world, there's no like perspective. There's no how do you, you know, how do you compare that? But if it's set in a realistic setting, then you got something to gauge it. You know, you can.
Oh, come on. The one map I hate the most they put us on. My favorite game by far is The Last of Us when it comes down to story. The multiplayer was alright,
Locate the biohazard container.
but
Ow. Yeah, multiplayer wasn't bad. A bit short though.
I liked it like that though.
I mean, like 4v4 there's not a lot to do there.
Good work. The biohazard container has been located. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Proceed to biohazard container location.
I'm getting fucked up because I can't do anything in this one. Yeah.
Protect the bio container. Proceed securing the room.
I'm running away. I seen 3 Jedi, I was like, fuck that. I like how they make them scary though. You kind of like fucked out when you see them. Oh shit.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
Book it.
Bro, the only reason I wanted that I survived is because I had the hard
And you just ran right when you got knocked down.
Alright guys, I'm gonna hit the sack, bro. It's quite late here.
Alright.
Good seeing you, Danny.
Yeah, good catching up, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
alright, then. Sleep well.
What are you guys doing tomorrow?
Ah, working.
Tomorrow I'm going out with some friends. Not really doing much, but we're hanging out.
Nice, nice.
I'm working till 12.
Ouch.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
Well, 12 to 12 p.m. From 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. So that's always fun. 3 hours of work.
Nice. I got a couple of days off now, so I'm just chilling out. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys later.
See you, bud.
See ya.